everyone, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you're having a wonderful day or evening. A special shout out this week goes to those watching in the US. If you're watching from Texas, g'day. And also in New York City. Thanks so much for watching my videos, I really appreciate it. And those a little further north in Alaska, if you're watching from the North Pole in Alaska, hello and thanks so much for joining me. And those a little closer to home in Australia from Sydney, thank you again for joining me. If you haven't introduced yourself already, let me know in the comments whereabouts in the world you're watching from and what time of day it is. I'm really interested to know. I think it's amazing that people are watching from all different types of places all over the world, which is mind-blowing to me. If you're new here, we're a family of 4, and on Fridays we go to a local food bank in our area. This is run by a church and you pay $10. They usually note down your name and how many people are in your family, and you go along. They've got tables set up and they have boxes of grocery items, which you're able to take 1 box of the grocery items, and then they also give you additional things each week, usually some sort of cold goods or frozen goods, some fruit and vegetables, and usually some bread as well. So I'll show you what I was able to pick up this week, what I was fortunate enough to receive. First of all, we got some Cruskits, some rice crackers. These are really great for snacks. We did also get a bag of jasmine rice again, like we did the other week. Always handy to get rice though, especially the white rice. It lasts a long time if you store it correctly. So that was good to get. And 2 jars of pasta sauce this week. We seem to get these most weeks, but that's okay. They always get used up in our house. So there's a bolognese one. This is chunky tomato, garlic and herbs. And there's a Napolitana one, which doesn't have the garlic in it. It actually says, I just noticed too, this actual company proudly supports Food Bank, which is really nice that they do that. So that's probably why, it might explain why we seem to get these sauces quite often. To go off the sauces, we've also got this week a different type of pasta, some organic, certified organic spirals. Durum wheat pasta, so that looks awesome. I think that looks really good. We did have some of these, I think it was around Christmas time, and I made a pasta salad with them. They're really nice pasta actually. So that's great to get that. And I did also get quite lucky this week, and I managed to pick up 3 bottles of long life or shelf stable milk. There's 1 litre of almond milk, and then I've also got 2 of these. These are organic as well, which is great. 2 1-litre bottles of soy milk. So there's 2 of those there. So that's a really big help to us, because sometimes, some weeks, we seem to have more cereal and not enough milk to go with it. So my kids, they'll be very happy about that. They be able to have some cornflakes on the weekend with some milk, which is great. We did also get some Arnott's biscuits. There's 3 little packets, some chocolate ones, and I think they're butternut snaps, I think, underneath, or Anzac biscuits. So 3 lots of those. And wouldn't be Australian Food Bank haul without the Vegemite, a jar of Vegemite spread, which is always welcome here. We did also get in the cereal line this week a box of Weet-Bix, which is great. That's very handy for breakfast. And this week we have been getting these LCM bars, but usually only 2 or 3. And this week they decided that they're going to give us a whole big box of them. So there's 12 bars. So that's really, really great. My kids will love that. They're like, anyone that doesn't know what an LCM is, it's like a Rice Krispie, I suppose you say, bar with little candy pieces on top. Not overly healthy, but pretty yummy. So that's what we got there. We did also get some eggs, which is great. Half a dozen eggs. And some fruit. We got 2 red apples, 1 green apple, and 3 nice looking tomatoes. And also 2 bananas. And I think already when I was having a look at what we've got, I've got the perfect use for the bananas because they're quite ripe and need to be cooked with or eaten straight away. We were fortunate enough to get another one of these banana bread and dark chip muffin mixes, which actually need, if you have a look on the, you can turn it over, on the back, they actually need 2 bananas to make the, if I can focus the camera for you, I'll show you. 2 bananas to make the muffins, and we've made these the other week and they turn out really good. So we might be able to use the right bananas for that, I think. So, oh, we've got cereal bars going everywhere. Now we also got some baked beans this week, ham flavoured baked beans, and a tin of, or a can of corn kernels, a can of mixed vegetables, and we have had one of these before a while ago too, a V8 juice box or juice popper. So it's an apple berry one, so that's good to get. Be nice chilled in the fridge. And tin of spaghetti, and one more here of whole peeled tomatoes with all the canned goods. We did also get some sausages, so half a dozen sausages and a packet of spaghetti. And this week we got something a little bit different. These are, they call them pizzas. They're more like sort of pizza breads, I suppose. With, I think it looks like a bit of meat on that one, cheese and some sort of green veggie or herb. And there's another 2-pack here, which I thought they looked a bit different, but I can't really tell. But anyway, there's four pizza breads or pizza bases already with toppings on, which will be yummy. And we got some potatoes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potatoes, 2 sweet potatoes, 5 onions, and last but not least, a nice loaf of, I think you call this Vienna bread, with the sesame seeds on top. So yeah, that's everything that we were fortunate enough to receive this Friday from our local food bank, which is a big help to our family. It does really make a difference and help our food budget go that bit further. If you're needing a helping hand and struggling, don't hesitate to seek out your local food bank or food pantry in your area as well. I have left links down below in my video if you're in Australia, the US, the UK and Canada, where you're able to go and find a website and put in your local area and hopefully find a food bank or food pantry close to you. And I hope it might help you as well. So thanks again everyone for watching. If you've got any ideas on different recipes or things I might be able to make with some of this, leave some messages for me. I'm always open to suggestions, and yeah, it helps with the creative process in the kitchen when you've got different ideas. Let me know how you would stretch some of the items and turn them into meals perhaps. If you've watched yesterday's video, you'll know I've got some different cold items yesterday from another food pantry in our area. So maybe using something I got yesterday combined with what we got today, I might be able to come up with some amazing meal. So yeah, let me know what your recipe suggestions are. So until next time,